Happy Halloween! So today I'm doing a speed paint to where I am drawing my character that you should really be seeing now on screen as I'm talking, in a different art style and costume for Halloween. So yeah, that there's pretty cool. Let's jump into this before I get any further on what I'm talking about. So what we're doing starting off is just making a basic pose. I should actually start off by talking about what I'm wanting to draw my character as and in what style. So mainly through memes when I made this decision. I had only seen Helltaker just from memes, which is pretty funny, I think. But I really liked the art style that the characters were in, so I was like, okay, so what if I try and draw my character kind of in that Helltaker style, as if it was someone who would exist in universe. So I tried that, and I think I did a pretty good job, actually, of getting the style correct. I do mess around with this face a lot, just because I didn't really like the shape of the eyes. I don't even like the fact that he's smiling right now because I changed that. I am later going to be putting it in like the suit kind of thing that most of the characters in it wear. Actually, after doing this video, I decided, okay, I'll actually play Helltaker and see what it's about. And, you know, it's kind of funny because there's like only one guy character in Helltaker, and that's the guy who's currently trying to build a harem of demons, which is hilarious. But so I guess that technically makes this character a trap. Is that it? Question mark. I don't know. I just enjoyed the art style, so I wanted to try drawing something in it and wanting to do something for Halloween. Non-canon character, basically. We're trying to add in some sunglasses there, kind of up top, but I keep getting the shape wrong. Like, I do have a pair of sunglasses that I wear that looks pretty much like this, but I, for whatever reason, could not get that at the angle correctly. Here we go in to kind of try and change the face a bit. It's like, let's do that. Let's change the face. So I changed the face a bit. And, you know, that's what we did. So what I ultimately wound up doing here for inking, what I noticed is that their outer lines were thickest, while their inner lines were what was thin. So I used my standard brush size for most of the things. At a size 10, I believe, is what I typically use when I'm drawing. And then everything else, I cut it in half to a size 5 for the inner lines. And then I would just kind of blend the two lines together when they needed to be blended. And I think that there was pretty good, actually. I think I did a decent job. I'm pretty happy with how this work turned out. So here we're moving on kind of just to like that suit jacket thing, and then I realized, oh, I forgot to add in a thumb. So I fixed that. Here I'm kind of drawing the eyes, nose, and mouth. I changed the mouth shape just a tiny bit, and then I went through and realized that those eyebrows should be thinner, so I erased some stuff. At this point I realized, oh, I didn't add in a background. There's usually a background when the characters appear and you're able to talk to them. So I did my best to recreate that to some degree. It's not identical, but I did want to make it have that Helltaker feel to it. So I kind of added in some of the runes or letters, I guess, that were on it, and some of the cracks in the stone just to make it feel the same. And then I added in the cave-esque feeling of hell. And then I realized, oh, I didn't give myself a tail. because demons or devils have tails. And then we went on to coloring. I did a lot of color picking from the actual images of the content to kind of match that style a bit more, which is where I got the colors for my character's outfit and whatnot. I started with orange eyes there, and then at some point you'll see me change it. I decided I didn't like it. And then I went through and filled in all of the background stuff, which took a very long time, even with like a bucket tool. Because there's not really many hard lines like how you see around the character in their backgrounds. It's all as if it's like painted or something. So I tried my best to mimic that. Honestly, like, just doing this background took probably longer than actually drawing the character, I think, which I think is pretty funny. But it turned out really good, I think. I really liked it, even though it took a long time. Honestly, one thing that I did learn is I think that just the art looks a lot better. So I'll probably try experimenting this a little bit more in some of my other speed paints and drawings, but using that thinner inner line when making characters and whatnot, because it does, in my opinion, make the art look a lot better. So I'll experiment with that a little bit, see what I think. And then there we added in just some smaller details in the background, like the faded cave, and then jumped into shadings. And I tried my best to copy the style that they do their shading in, which is a bit different from the way that I typically do shading, but I think I did a pretty good job of getting it. Though, who knows? I suppose if the actual creator or artist that made the work commented on it, they could tell me if I did a piss poor job or not. Or really, I could judge myself more harshly. Who knows? But yeah, I think that this right here is it. That's the final image right here. It was really fun to do, actually. It took a few hours, I want to say a little more than 2 hours to actually complete, and then wrap it up to like 7 minutes. But yeah, I feel like doing the background did take the most time, especially just those two towers, trying to get that same feel as they do in the game picture. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it here at that. So I will see you in the next video I make. Bye.